guys, welcome back to my video journal. So if you're new to my channel, this is my video journal that I try to upload on a weekly basis. It serves as a keepsake for me and my family, but I also hope to inspire others with quotes, with things that we do at home or outside as a family. So if you're interested in these types of videos, please subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I post a new video. So let's get started. So this week's quote is, "She was beautiful, but not like those girls in the magazine. She was beautiful for the way she thought. She was beautiful for the sparkle in her eye when she talked about something she loved. She was beautiful for her ability to make other people smile, even when she was sad. No, she wasn't beautiful for something as temporary as her looks. She was beautiful deep down to her soul." F. Scott Fitzgerald. That is one of my favorite quotes, and I think it ties in perfectly this week because one of my daily challenges as a mom, even though Bella is just 20 months old, I want her to value things that she loves, that inspire her in some way, that she in turn feels happy about, and that brings out her inner beauty. I also want her to learn that beauty is not only on the outside, as much of a cliche that is. Beauty is how you carry yourself. Beauty is how you treat other people. And beauty is finding something that brings you joy and just makes life even more beautiful. Because life, it doesn't matter what you do, but you're always gonna be confronted with challenges, whether it's day to day or whatever it is. You're always gonna be confronted with challenges, and beauty can only get you so far. Exterior beauty, I should say, only gets you so far. Yes, you can wear something that you love and fix your hair a certain way to make you feel good, because in turn that makes you confident and able to take on the world and go out there and enjoy your day. But that is not everything. I think confidence comes from enjoying what you do, whether that's at work or during your leisure time. And it also comes from what you do for others and how you make them feel. Like, family time is important to us, and we didn't even realize this, but last year around this time we went to the park. Like, it was September, I think it was like early September. then we just had some sandwiches and a blanket. It was just the three of us. So Will, Bella, and I went to the park together. And this year we actually did the same thing, and it was more towards like end of September. And as we're sitting there, I just turned to Will and I'm like, wow, we came here around the same time last year. We had some sandwiches, listening to Michael Bublé. I guess it's become sort of a tradition, but I don't know because it's only been a year. But
kick it. Oh my god. Kick it. Kick it. My turn. That's our goal.
Hi.
We could take a nap together. Where's Mom? Where's Mom? Where's Mama? Where's Mama doing?
if we find ourselves doing that again next year, great. But if not, I think the important thing is just family time and finding beauty in those little moments together. So some things that I love on a daily basis or close to a daily basis are lemons. I love drinking lemon water. I was trying to figure out like where to put them. Like I would put them on our kitchen table, but then I would get so many of them and then they would kind of go bad. So then I was looking up how to store lemons, how to keep them, you know, fresh longer, I guess. What I found was that you put them like in a plastic bag, a Ziploc bag or something like that, and you put them in your refrigerator. So even though they look pretty like on your countertop or on your table, maybe leave like 2 or 3 out. But if you really want to get some good use out of them, I highly recommend putting them in a plastic bag or like a container. So I did the whole Ziploc bag for a bit and I put them in the refrigerator, but then I didn't like the way it looked. I kind of been like organizing our refrigerator, but when I open it, I wanted to like have a certain feeling in terms of like, oh wow, that makes me happy. We got this little, it looks like a mason jar, but it's like just a big jar at a flea market a few years ago. We just had it sitting on our bookshelf and I looked at it and I was like, wow, I can feel a lot of lemons in here. So I took that jar out and I just put them all in there and I put them in the refrigerator, and when I open it, I'm just like, oh, it's so cute. Anyway, that just makes me happy. So I think just little things like that, like you find the beauty in little things and it can change your whole outlook. And Bella's been getting into lemon water recently, so, and basically it's just, you know, squeezing like half a lemon, take the lemon juice, put that in a cup and then pour some water, and I just love it. I also really love podcasts, and recently I've been into Oprah's podcast. It's called Super Soul Sundays. So it's just an audio file that, you know, you can people upload and you can listen to it. And Oprah's podcast is basically just like interviews with authors and philanthropists and entrepreneurs, and it's just so inspiring, and they touch on certain things in life, and I love it. I've been listening to it, I think I came across it like 3 weeks ago, and I know these are from her Super Soul Sunday episodes on the OWN network, but we don't have cable. We like watch things on Netflix and Hulu on our Apple TV, but we don't have like any cable networks in terms of, you know, OWN network. I really miss HGTV, but we don't have cable, so that was just a personal choice. And so that's how I listen to it, and I love it so much. So you can find a lot of amazing podcasts on there. I highly, highly recommend it. Another challenge of being a mom, or a parent, I should say, is that whenever you're having a bad day or you're upset about something, one of the things, at least that Will and I try to do, is keep that positive attitude for Bella, so we're not emitting that energy on her. And that is so hard sometimes, because obviously you're only human and you're a person. And that is one of the hardest things, when you're feeling a certain way and you're trying not to emit that energy on someone else. And I think that's why this quote really touches me as well, because as parents, one of the things you want to do is create a happy and loving environment for your child. So even when I'm sad, or even if I'm sad, I don't want her to feel sad. Or if I'm upset, I don't want her to feel upset about something that is not pertaining to her. So that's a huge challenge, and it is so hard. It is one of the hardest things. One of the things that we love at home is dancing, and I'm not talking about like professional dancing or anything. And I think if you saw my previous video, Bella really loves dancing. Tell everyone what we're doing. We're listening to Moana. Someone is reading it so we can listen and imagine, right? Do you like it so far? We're just here relaxing, laying down, listening to it while you put paper in your shirt. What do you think? No words? Nothing? 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 Let me show you what we're looking at. So that's the Bluetooth speaker. See it? And then that's my phone right next to it. You're listening to Moana. So instead of watching TV, we're doing something else to listen to a story.
There's more fish beyond the reef.
There's
more everything beyond the reef. Moana grabbed a small boat.
Say bye. Bye. See you later. Can you say love you? So just to wrap things up, please subscribe and like this video if you're interested in more topics like this. I'm interested in hearing what brings out your inner beauty. Comment below and let me know whether it's dancing or traveling, volunteering. I'm actually hoping to volunteer soon for something. I just need to look up the details a bit more. But if I end up doing that, I'll be sure to share it with you. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye. I'm getting my little notebook here again because I want to make sure that I tell you guys everything. Not everything. Oh, and we just had it like sitting on our shelf. Why am I'm using my hands. We just had it sitting on our shelf. One of our